Hey, truth seekers, this is PsalmsthaWord, and here's your message. I feel like you guys have been holding yourself back from everything that you deserve. This could be something that is generational. You may have not gotten everything that you need from educating yourself or being educated in your family dynamic. So, because of that, there's something generational here that you need to break. The fear of success or the fear of failure. There's a lot that's on your mind. You may be thinking heavily about medical coverage. You may be thinking heavily about emergencies or in the event of. You're looking back and you may be looking back on time and energy spent on things that really don't matter or didn't matter. And you don't really want to be in a position, you've been in this position before, you really hate to ask anybody for anything. You would rather ask an institution for something than ask a actual person for anything. Now, you guys may be going through something financially right now. You may feel the pinch here. You may feel like, I want to do certain things. I want to do all of these things, but I may not be able to do it. And you hate to feel restricted. You don't like to feel restricted. You don't like that anybody, that you can't buy what you want, do what you want, be where you want. So you're going to be taking action. You're going to be taking something into your hands. There's something that was going on in your life about 10 years ago. And this is going to be, you're going to be revisiting whatever this was. This could have been around 2016, 17, something like that. Even 15. This is where some of you, if this relates to you, you got tired and you said enough is enough. I want better for myself. I want more for myself. I'm going to have better and more for myself. Now, you're going to be looking for people that are going to cooperate with your goal. You're going to be looking for information. You're going to be looking for a situation where somebody will be helpful towards you, where somebody will put you in a situation of abundance and growth, where things will be in a position where you don't have to ask anybody for anything. You want to be around people that are agreeable. So, what are you going to do? You're going to put yourself around people that are agreeable. People, this could be institutions, this could be educators, this could be consultants, this could be anybody that's going to help you meet your goal, and you will be able to meet your goal because you're going to take action. You're going to be asking questions. Things may not be looking the way that you want them to look right now, but you have paid your dues. You have taken the initiative to do whatever it is that you need to do to balance out your stability and balance out your options when it comes to keeping things stable, when it comes to keeping things in a position where you're going to be okay. So you're going to be exploring your options. This could be going back for money that is owed to you. This could be some sort of court matter, court issue. This could be stability. This could be programs. This could be something that's going to help you balance out this energy. But then this is also having faith, looking up to the stars, looking up to whoever you believe in, whatever you believe in, your higher power, and say, I know you didn't bring me this far to let me fail. You may feel like your finances are held up. You may feel like, you have been forgotten. You may feel like all the stuff that you've done for people has not been reciprocated. You've been feeling this way for a long time. This could be overworking yourself and doing stuff for people in the job. This could be helping people in your work and or career. You feel held up. But it's something that you're not seeing when it comes to your stability. It's something that you're not seeing when it comes to your stability. Hmm. While you're sitting here being faith based and asking for a sign is going to come. Absolutely. Hmm. This is going to have a lot to do with 22. I don't know what that means. You're going to understand what it means. It's going to have something to do with 22. And this is very much your home life. You have decided a long time ago not to see certain options, even though there are options available to you. Now you're going to be taking a look at these options. There's a certain thing, way, schedule, something that you have been very conditioned to deal with. Your schedule is your schedule. There's somebody here who masks themselves as helping you or makes it seem as though they want to help, but it's not worth the emotional turmoil. This is like having a evenly a relationship that's not evenly yoked. This is a very karmic situation between you and this person. Very spiritual based. Instead of you putting your faith in them and knowing that they can do something to help your situation, you're being asked to put your faith in higher power. Because there's a decision here, there's a weighing up of the option here. Do you have faith in man or do you have faith in the unseen, which is your faith, your belief, and your belief systems? Something may seem very, very appealing to you when it comes to the practical world. It may try to trick you into thinking that this is the easier route, but in the long run, it won't be the easier route. Depending on what route you take, if you take the unseen faith based route and know that it's going to be worked out for you, that there are unseen forces that have your back. You've already felt this before, where you feel like your back is against the wall. I would go big or go home, because I'm going to be honest with you. This person here is a mere mortal, and this person is very flawed, and their mistakes could easily be your mistakes. And it'll be very difficult for you to get out of this situation once you're comfortable in it. So it's all about breaking a pattern and not being comfortable in a situation and walking away from a situation. Some of you, you may end up trying to go to school for something. And this could be something that could help with your finances. You definitely are going to end up possibly taking someone to court in the future if you end up dealing with this person. Some of you guys, you may end up having a court matter or court issue. Absolutely. I definitely feel like if you were to take the easy route, this is a situation here where somebody, they're going to be agreeable until they get you in a position where they feel like you need them. For some of you, you have to budget your money. If you budget your money and your finances, you won't even need this person, because you're looking at something very shallow here, but this next chapter of your life is very deep. This is very much surrounded with your future. Somebody wants to chain you or stay attached to you monetarily for their benefit. Since when do they want to help you? Since when do people really want to help you unless it is beneficial for them? You're about to break this chain. You're about to release whatever this energy is that's trying to keep you bound. And this is in the spirit, but it's manifesting in reality, because you do feel like your back is against the wall. Somebody is in a better financial position than you, and you may need them for their expertise, for their services, for their money, for something. And someone enjoys you needing them. You're going to cut that karmic cord. You're going to get on your knees and you're going to ask from whoever you believe in, your higher power, to do it for you. And what's going to happen here? You are there spiritually, you are being protected here. You are being defended here from going back into a karmic cycle here. Because somebody's going to seem like they're very nurturing towards you. Somebody's going to seem like they really want you to win, but you're being called to escape this situation. This situation is not a part of your future calling. Somebody has emotional feelings for you as well. This is somebody here who can never do it on their own. They always depend on other people, but they act like they're dependent. This may be also a situation where somebody is upset, or they try to puppeteer a situation or dangle a carrot in your face when it comes to doing something for you, because they are attracted to you. Okay? This is somebody here who wants to piggyback off of your mental exploration, your future, your goals, what it is that you have going on. Somebody wants to be a part of that. But there's an angel, there's an ancestor, there's somebody behind the scenes that is standing in the way of this situation, that is fighting on your behalf. There's something very spiritual about this situation with this person. This person, for some reason, I feel like whenever you talk to them about being with somebody else, they always have a conversation with themselves. You may not even think that this person can do this, is doing this, would be able to do this. They have a conversation with themselves and they like go into a spiritual realm where they envision you breaking up with someone or you being at some sort of loss. And then before you know it, you're at a loss here, but there's a transformation. There's a season here that's going to have your back. You're going to be transforming. You're going to outsmart someone or outsmart a situation. Change right here is inevitable, and you will end up possibly having to start slowly, but things are going to pick up drastically. There's a decision here. I feel like by the winter time, or whenever you listen to this message in the winter, you would have realized that you made the right decision. And at the end of the day, it wasn't a decision that you saw with your eyes. It was a decision that you made with your heart and your faith. You can make it through this situation. You're going to be very strong. Give your give your faith to your higher power, not to this flawed human being here. And you're going to have to really hold on to your feelings. You're going to have to really be in a position where you don't allow your feelings to dictate your actions, concerning this situation. Because either way it goes, you will not get what it is that you're looking for, and you will always feel discontent in it, knowing that you could have had something more out of this situation if you would have went in a different direction. Okay, because somebody definitely has their eyes on your goals. So thank you guys for listening. If you want more clarity on this situation, feel free to check out my description box and contact me. Bye.